we got in front of us is the 2025 Polaris X2 570 EFI. So this is new for 2025. They brought back this.
Yeah, they used to make an X2.
They used to. They got rid of it for a while, and now they're bringing it back for 2025.
And when they had it, it definitely wasn't in the 570 platform, so this is a much nicer engine and chassis.
Yeah, and it's actually, they put it in the new updated chassis as the 570, so it's got the whole new front end, new battery location, bumpers, LED lights, I mean, loaded. It is considered a touring model, I guess, which is a traditional two-up, so if you were on the trail system in New York State, you were stopped or pulled over, you have the three necessary things here that are required.
You would be in compliance.
Yes, so one, you need to have foot pegs on there, hand or arm handles to grab onto, and a backrest.
So this meets all of that, and it obviously is a little bit longer than a traditional Sportsman to accommodate that footwell.
Correct.
Now, what's the whole purpose of this? It's not to ride two-up, it's to be kind of like a versatile machine, right? You can go two-up if you want, but you also have a dump bed on the back.
The nice thing about the dump bed that you can actually, it's a 400-pound capacity in the back. So if you don't want to ride double, as we've shown you here on the setup, which you can adjust the height of your rear seat. So for your backrest, for your passenger. And then if you don't want to ride double, very, very simple. Put that all the way back down. Lift up.
I think there's one more stop.
Is there one more stop? Perfect. And then that folds down. Once that is down, now you can do, you're in the dump position. You can lift up and dump.
And it even has a tailgate that opens to get, you know, rock or stone if you have something in there that you have to dump out.
Correct.
The tailgate opens up.
And like I said, that's got 400-pound capacity on there. Comes also standard with your front bumper and your 3,500-pound winch. LED lights too.
It's a good looking machine. Let's check out the dash on this and the controls.
Yep. So power steering on this. So as soon as the machine key power is on, that power steering's on.
Yep.
New for the 25s and that, you can actually control the setting of your power steering. So in the mode section here in your options, just hold that down. In your options setting, there's your EPS. So if you go into mode, you can change that to high, low, or medium. So you can do that. On these, you also have the performance mode, standard mode, and work mode. So for the 570, that's one of the only models that offers that on a 570. Normally on the big doors,
I don't think I've ever seen that on a 570.
Yeah, they're mostly found on the 1000s. 2x4 all-wheel drive, and then downhill assist. So, and then we'll go back.
Now explain turf mode for those who don't know.
So turf mode's normally, traditionally, you see it in your side-by-sides. The feature that is when you're doing yard work or you are turning on your lawn. If you have both tires, if you turn sharp, they will spin and dig up your yard. The turf mode, it unlocks that rear differential on there, and it only allows one tire to spin.
Only one wheel to turn, so you're not going to rip up that lawn while you're doing your chores. That's a nice, and I like the black on this. It's just a good looking machine.
So this is the only color that it comes in, black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, black.
You can only get it in that shiny black.
Black is the only color that it's going to come in. The other thing that you get with this is 6-month factory warranty, so that's standard. It does have engine braking system and then active descent control. That's what that ADC. So it's a more controlled deceleration while you're going downhill. In the front, you got 11.5 inches of ground clearance and 9.5 inches in the rear. Front and rear A-arm guards for extra protection. So right here.
Protect the CV boots a little bit with those.
Yep.
It's a cool concept how you can be a single-seater, a two-seater, or a work or play. It's kind of one of everything in one four-wheeler.
Well, you can actually have ride control on this as well, and you can speed limit this.
So if you had a youth on it, that
or you can set it and it'll actually just go at that speed.
Very cool.
And geofencing.
So for planting crops or something, if you've got a spreader behind you, that's a real nice feature. Rototilling, that's a nice feature.
The geofencing is nice too. That feature is if you have an outline, you have an app on your phone, and you can control where people can go or where the machine can go. So if there's a busy road and you don't want your kid getting next to it, it will shut down once it goes outside of that line.
Limit it right to your yard or property.
Yep.
Is this one for sale?
This one is for sale. It's 44 horsepower, comes fully loaded, and that's probably why the price tag is what it is. But I think that if you're looking to get into something that's more versatile than your normal traditional ATV
Sure.
and not spend the money to get into a side-by-side, this is going to be your crossover machine for that.
Yeah, very, very versatile, very cool. I do like the fact that you can load it with firewood.
Yep.
And then take it cruising on the weekend with a significant
Yeah,
other.
and I mean, it'll still get up and go, and at 44 horsepower, it's the same motor that's in your regular 570.
Sure.
It's
So
just a little
50,
bit heavier.
55 mile an hour easy.
Yes. Yep.
Beautiful machine. If you want to contact us to see our inventory, check out bivensales.com. What's the phone number, Jeffrey?
315-834-6500.
Thanks for watching.